Sensorimotor intelligence. Piaget referred to cognition from birth to 2 years as sensorimotor intelligence, referring to the two modes that infants and toddlers use to think, that is, their senses and their motor skills. The first two stages he referred to as primary circular reactions, meaning that the skills involved lead to reactions, which lead back to further practice of the skills. For example, babies suck to self-soothe, which makes them feel good, which leads to more sucking. The first stage involves reflexes and, according to Piaget, lasts only about a month. At that point, adaptive reflexes become habitual and coordinated responses to certain situations. So, for example, sucking begins as a habit, but then accommodates to a new situation, such as sucking a pacifier. Piaget suggested that stage 2 lasts until the baby is 4 months old. As the baby enters the 4th month, secondary circular reactions begin. These involve interactions between the baby and something or someone else. During stage 3, infants engage in behaviors designed to prolong interesting experiences. Piaget indicated that this stage lasts from months 4 to 8. Next, in stage 4, babies engage in behavior as a means to an end. They learn to initiate behavior and anticipate the consequences, such as by pointing to a desired object in expectation that they will receive it. This stage lasts from months 8 to 12. Piaget also believed that it was during stage 4 that babies first start to understand the concept of object permanence. Object permanence involves realizing that people or things continue to exist even when out of sight. Piaget thought that the failure to search for hidden objects before 8 months was a sign of lack of understanding of object permanence, which he thought was fully developed by age 2. Beginning in the 2nd year of life, tertiary circular reactions are those that involve experimentation, trying out behaviors to see what will happen. Piaget thought that stage 5 occurred at 12 to 18 months and involved goal-directed behavior with the aim of discovery. He referred to the stage 5 toddler as the little scientist because of the experimental nature of behavior at this stage. Stage 6 involves more sophisticated experimentation, involving imagination and pretend. Piaget noted that this stage, which he thought occurred at 18 to 24 months, also involves copying others' behaviors, sometimes much later after observation. He referred to this as deferred imitation, and it suggests that memory and thought are becoming much more advanced. Although Piaget's observations and insights are incredibly valuable to our understanding of infant and toddler development, his theory has been criticized for several reasons. First, he observed only a small number of children, his own 3 children. It is problematic to make broad generalizations on the basis of such a small sample size. Second, he used the research tools that were available at the time, which were limited and rather unsophisticated. Innovations in technology and advances in research design and statistics have allowed more recent researchers to identify evidence of various developmental tasks at much earlier stages than Piaget suggested. Furthermore, imaging technology, such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, can reveal brain activity in non-human primates, has pointed to so-called mirror neurons that foster learning through observation and listening, with learning occurring well before the infant can perform the observed behavior. This and much other research suggests that Piaget's developmental timeframe underestimated infants and toddlers' actual capabilities. Furthermore, there is much more variability across children's developmental timeline and abilities than Piaget suggested. Nonetheless, his work continues to play an important role in our appreciation for the marvels of early cognitive development. Reflection. You are working with a student who has a younger sibling in Piaget's stage 4. During a parent conference, you observe the young child who has accompanied the parent. What would you expect to see? How would this differ from a child who is in Piaget's stage 2? Stage 6?